అండ్ ఫ్యూ ట్రివియల్ క్వశ్చన్స్ బిఫోర్ వి వైండ్ అప్. ఆబ్వియస్లీ ఎవ్రీబడి ఈస్ వెయిటింగ్. సార్, ఇంత మీరు టెన్షన్ అటెన్షన్ ఉండే ఈ సినిమా మీరు అసలు అంటే ఆ సెన్సార్ మధ్యలో ఇవన్నీ గొడవలు అయినప్పుడు కూడా ఎప్పుడు నేను ఇంత డైరెక్ట్ గా అడగలేదు. మీరంత కూల్ గా ఉంటారేంటి? ఏదైతే అయింది, నెత్తి మీద బండ పడలేదు, పిడిగొచ్చి పడినా.
Basic my point is, we all of us human beings we'll have limitations in terms of what we can do, what we cannot do. I might want to fly like a bird. I can't because I don't have wings. You know, or suddenly some COVID might come, or somebody Lokesh might come. You know, so the point is, as long as I always do things expecting the worst, and if you can't do anything about it, I take it as to give an example. Once some many years back, there was this very hard rain in Bombay. Likes of no one has ever heard something or seen or anything like that. I was in Amitabh Bachchan's house that day. So the water came into Amitabh Bachchan's living room till about more than, it was mid-thigh. You know, and they were going helter-skelter. Like, you know, there was no power, there was no phones not working, nothing is working, you know. And then I suddenly started telling a story to Bachchan. Ramu, the whole world is dying, you're telling a story, he said. I said, what is the difference it make? We lived our life. If it comes, let it be, you know. I actually said that. And I actually was prepared for that. I didn't do ruju, no. I said, okay. Ho gaya. So basically, people are scared when they don't understand. Right. See, if there is a snake, for example, my first reaction, if everybody, will be fear. I would like to understand the snake. What is the type of the snake? How fast can it crawl? Does it see or does it feel the vibration? And what kind of a poison? What is in the poison? How does it work on your body when it bites? When you try to understand that, you don't get scared or you don't get tensed anymore. You look for a solution. Right. You know? But that doesn't mean you don't get bitten by the snake. Then okay, die, no problem. You know, after all that also, if it bites, okay, I will see if there is anything better in the next birth, if it is there. So when you take it that cool, nothing can know. Even if it is a ghost, a lot of people are scared of ghost. You know, I don't understand why people are scared of ghost, because what does a ghost do? It only scares you.
No, ghost can do things which you won't expect it to do, and because of the uncertainty.
That is what I'm saying. No, fear is what which makes you scared. But what best can a ghost do? It will make some sound, or it will do some visual effect or something. I never ever heard a ghost killing someone. Actually, you always say I was scared, I saw this and I saw that. If it comes to death, anybody can kill you. A tiger can kill, an accident can kill you, COVID can kill you, and ghost also can kill you. So what's the big deal? So the moment you ask a question to analyze it, nothing can make you tense in life. Yeah.
I mean, of course,
so this is my
hearing this, and
Ram Gopal Verma is famous for realistic cinemas, and right from the beginning, I love him for that. Even when he is giving me a T-shirt, a Jagan's T-shirt, he's being the same of. I am using the same T-shirt in 3-4 different sequences. Given the same shot in 3-4 different sequences, people won't even notice and care about that, because the content which he wants to convey to audience is entirely different, and that will be new for the people, and that's the part which people is going to enjoy, because the same lot of sequences which we have designed in the film, people knows what had happened, people are aware about his public talks. People are aware about what all he have done publicly when that incident happened. But Ram Gopal Verma has done it in a different way. Like, he conveys everything to Bharati and how he take things from there. So that will be much more interesting for people to watch.
Yeah.
And I was convinced with that. We had a lot of sequences together, and I believe that people will get related. Every husband and wife will get related.
Yeah. So actually, అలా చూసుకుంటే ఈ యాంగిల్ నుంచి ఎవరు చూడలేదు. ఏదో హ్యాపెనింగ్స్ ని నిజమా, ఎంత యథార్థం, ఎంత కల్పితం అని పక్కన పెడితే, if you see them as characters, it's a very beautiful story of two friends who are married and who are now trying to fulfill a dream for the people.
Exactly.
See, the uniqueness of that is, if a man of the people, a leader who's been elected by crores of people, and who could be having many in his cabinet and his ministers and blah blah blah, At the core of it, as a human being, he would be the closest to the wife. You know, so I wanted to make that as the fulcrum of telling the outside story. Unless without that, their graph together, it doesn't have a basic spinal cord for the film.
Correct.
Yeah.
But usually in political movies, like we see the wife just being there around the dining table, serving food, fetching files. But Sir
Yeah.
just took a different turn.
బట్ ఆల్సో మీ క్యారెక్టర్ సింప్లిసిటీలో అది కూడా కనిపించింది కదా, యువర్ ఇన్ ద కిచెన్ డూయింగ్ రెగ్యులర్ థింగ్స్. వన్ వుడ్ వండర్ why would they not
Yeah.
employ, but I think there is a clear message there, you know, how grounded and, you know, a regular wife you are at home as much as you're intelligent also. So then that was conveyed through that whole thing. So
Another beauty about this film is that he have done anything to glorify Jagan. He just conveyed his feelings. The man, what he has done anything to glorify Jagan. Once you watch the film, people will love him for what he is.
what he is exactly. Brilliant observation, sir. ఇది నిజమే.
Yeah, good.
అంటే there is no like histrionics of any sort to amplify the character further than
So
what it
see,
is.
the point is, like, there is no one who can be really 100% perfect. So there is an intention, and there is an implementation, and in the process of the execution, a result comes. People will always be talking only about the result,
Right.
you know, and the result will be perceived by different people in different ways depending on their own agendas. But what is truly important is to understand the original intention, which is what I could convey through the conversations between Bharati and Jagan.
Mhm.
Yeah.